Hello and welcome to Big Red Journeys. I'm your host, Big Red, and as you can see by the sign behind me, we're here at Universal Studios for FanFest Nights 2026. So excited, returning for a second year. One Piece has returned with a vengeance. They take over a whole section of this whole park, including a show at the Water World, which I hear is amazing. So we're gonna go check that out. Sailor Moon is here. Scooby-Doo and the gang. Meet the classic movie monsters here. So excited for the walk around. We're gonna go onto the lot, check it all out. But overall, we're gonna have a good time here at Universal Studios for FanFest Nights 2026. So if you care to follow me on this journey, let's go. We are here for FanFest 2026 at Universal Studios. As the song says, everybody dance now. We're gonna be dancing. We got here a little bit later. It's about 8:30, but that's okay because you know why? We're gonna be doing a two-parter video, but it's really in one part, and I explain why, because we're actually also here tomorrow night for Saturday. And the reason I did it that way is because I wanted to give myself the opportunity to not have to rush through things. I didn't get the express pass, I didn't get the early admission, I just got regular general admission for both nights. I got the DeLorean right here behind me. So it gives us the opportunity to walk around, do things, check out without having to rush. Anyways, without further ado, let's go have some fun. Starting off with the what's it called, the Hollywood and Dime or whatever, Sunset Boulevard, whatever. I don't know what the restaurant's called, but it's turned into Sanji's Galley, which is themed to One Piece. You're gonna have things like Luffy's meat on the bone, spicy katsu. That sounds good. Watermelon salad, chopper cupcake, and a Straw Hat Crew specialty drink. And the whole area that last year this was kind of like the Star Trek, Jaws area. This year it is pretty much just One Piece galore. They got One Piece, the Grand Pirate Gathering. You see people here enjoying their foods. I do know that the One Piece show has already started. There's 3 of them tonight and tomorrow. There's a couple photo ops here. At the, you can be like one of the most wanted. There's the bar, the One Piece bar with some specially themed drinks. And of course there is the Grand Pirate Show. And then there is the photo op opportunity right over there. Just as a tidbit for the photo ops, if the show is about to perform, the characters will go off because obviously, you know, they gotta be part of the show, right? They can't be part of the photo op. So if you are waiting for the photo op and it's getting close to showtime, just know that you're probably gonna miss them, and then you're gonna have to wait, like those folks there are waiting obviously for the characters to be done with the show to potentially return back for the photo op. But the photo ops have been pretty lengthy in wait times. You choose a show that you wanna go to and just get there really early. Honestly, no later than a half an hour before showtime, because at that point you're not even, I don't even want to guarantee you a spot if you're half an hour or earlier. Realistically, you're probably going to have to get there like maybe an hour beforehand to get a good spot. Anything less than that, you're going to be more on the wings and the sides from what I've gathered. But if we catch it tonight or we catch it tomorrow, we're going to see it, don't get me wrong. But we'll see how the night goes. Here is the board next to the store, the Illumination store. Right now, Scooby-Doo has no wait at the moment. The Harry Potter Forbidden Forest Search for Hippogriff is at 50. Forbidden Journeys at 5. All the rides, of course, most of the rides are going to be open throughout the night. But do keep in mind, Harry Potter actually closes at 11:15. Ollivanders is open, Despicable Me, Flight of Hippogriff, they're all show, low wait time. Sailor Moon's at about a 20-minute wait. And in lower lot, Dungeons & Dragons at 5. Nintendo World's obviously open, no times really for that one. Oh, Mario Kart actually closes at 10:15. Look at that. So keep that in mind too, that the 2 big rides here do close early. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to Harry Potter for the Search of the Hippogriff, because at 50 minutes, honestly, that's not a bad amount of wait. Because at one point in time last night, I heard it got up to 2 hours. 2 hours. And it's not really so much like the attraction's long, is that, you know, the traffic flow, getting people through, that was the main issue. So we're gonna go do Hippogriff, but while we're walking by, this would be the meet and greet for Sailor Moon. She's right over here in front of the 4D theater. Obviously they have her personal show here, Sailor Moon, and it runs every about 20 minutes or so. So just get in line like you would for the Shrek 4D show. Oh, let's see here what we got. Oh, we got some Sailor Moon foods here at the concessions. Just outside of Hogwarts, we got a Moon Scepter churro. We got mystery box cupcakes. We got vanilla bean cake set with strawberries filled with strawberry jam and topped with vanilla bean buttercream. Cosmic Heart Elixir. Okay, we might get one of these. Look at Fast and Furious, looking pretty good. It should be opening up in a couple months. So let's go over here to Hogsmeade. They got some games just outside of Hogsmeade right there. And let us see what we have going on.
Good evening.
Hello, Governor.
Darling, you keep hold of that niffler. They're very dangerous creatures.
What niffler?
The niffler that's riding around on your head for free.
Wait a minute. When did you get a niffler?
Darling, you didn't know.
No!
Keep it close. My watch is very, they like watches like this.
Does she need a rabies shot after that, or what?
A magical, I don't know what.
Oh, some sort of magical, like anti-venom biotic of sorts, yeah.
They're lovely. They're just a nightmare if you've got nice shiny things. I know it's not regular for Hufflepuffs to be brave. I mean, you're not renowned for it.
No.
So I would find somebody who is brave if you're going anywhere near the Forbidden Forest, because I would hate you to get hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm Slytherin, so I'm just going to leave her be.
Oh, it's likely that you were one of the people. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't judge.
Survival of the fittest.
It might have been one of the Weasley twins.
Yeah.
True.
And that is the conductor, who is here normally all the time anyways. But one thing I will tell people with FanFest, and if you're a fan of my channel, you know, I love interacting with characters, with the employees and everything here. And FanFest, I know this year's going to be different, not like last year with Back to the Future, which I'm very disappointed about. I'm going to be talking to all the characters, meeting with them, telling them jokes and everything, because to me, I enjoy that. Having the fun, the problem solving, the clues, like a Scooby-Doo, I'm going to look forward to that. Half the fun of FanFest outside of enjoying your fandoms is reaching out and enjoying the conversations and the fun that you would have with all the characters.
Thank you.
That is a real life dragon, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
I'm going to try and keep a low profile.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you knew this. Dragons are highly illegal magical creatures.
Oh, so the ministry might be on this. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Keeping the eyes open for any auras wandering around.
What type of dragon is this one?
He's a Ukrainian iron belly, I believe.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which, just me luck. One of the heaviest dragons.
Yeah.
So in a few weeks, you might be much too large to carry on the arm.
See, that's what I mean. The funness of that. This year, I heard. So they got the dragon guy who's out. The Akami, who was that bluish-looking dragon thing. That's not here this year. The Niffler that they had, not here this year. They're probably going to keep it for the summer, but that was really fun. So we're going to go line up for the Hippogriff activity, which is in the forest. Whoa. And I believe you just go over here and yeah, let's see. So right now we got a Forbidden Forest search for the Hippogriff, standing at about 15 minutes at the moment. Let's see, we got caution. Entry to the forest is forbidden to all students, exception only for detention and care of medical creatures. Lesson, do not follow the spiders. Spiders?
Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
I brought my magic wand here. I borrowed it from Anakin.
Is that you? Merlin's beard! Did Hagrid send you?
Yes.
Oh, yes, wonderful.
Yes.
Please, come in. Yes, I was just deciding a direction when I found this. Fleetwing's feather. Still warm. She can't be far. We shall need to be able to see where we're going. On the count of 3, we shall cast Lumos. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3,
Lumos!
That's very nicely done. Danger lies before you, while safety lies behind. Keep your wands at the ready, and follow me. Yes, quickly, let's surround these pixies. Pesky pixies have disturbed the monster book of monsters. Yes, oh my. Yes, well, my hands are rather full. Perhaps you all could cast the freezing charm, Lumos Solem. One of you, on the count of 3, point your wands at these pixies and cast Lumos Solem. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lumos Solem! There are some live acromantula here. Stay close to me, please. I will protect you. There's nothing to worry about. Acromantula are not all bad, no matter how large they may be. They're more afraid of us. Ah! Aradia! Exit! Yes, well, that's better, isn't it? Mental track. Everyone, keep close to me. Keep your wands lowered and act natural. We will get through this. Greetings. I'm a professor at Hogsmeade.
Visitors are not welcome here, especially those who cast such loud spells.
We are searching for a hippogriff named Fleetwing. Have you seen her?
The stars speak, but I do not trust your kind. Perhaps.
Wait, that's Fleetwing. You can't be far off, please.
Very well. Finish, then leave.
You have my word. Oh, hold on. No. Oh my. This is Devil's Snare. It grabs on and never lets go. If it's this large, figure we might be trapped on the other side. On the count of 3, we need to cast Lumos Solemn to get through. Are you with me?
Indeed.
One's at the ready. 1, 2, 3. Lumos Solemn! Brilliantly done. Hold on. More Devil's Snare. Fleetwing, we're here. Quickly now. Everyone, we must work together. Fleetwing is trapped in these ruins. We must again cast Lumos Solemn to free her. 1, 2, 3. Lumos Solemn! Yes, it's working! You've done it! You've done it! Marvelously done! You've done it! You're free, Fleetwing! There she is in all her glory. Ah, marvelous. Everyone, you know the proper way to greet a Hippogriff. You must bow.
And Lumos. Yeah, this worked. This worked very well. The professor thanked me personally because I was able to Lumos the whole place. Loved it. I knew what to expect because I saw what other people were doing, but it was fun. Very interactive, very much like a little bit of HHN style vibe to it because again, your darkness, it's a little creepy, nothing scary at all. Nothing scary at all. One thing they definitely improved the pace of the traveling groups, as well as that the groups are smaller, because I saw videos earlier that people were having issues of if you were in the back of the group, you couldn't see anything going on. The further back you go, you will lose some spots, especially with regards to the Hippogriff or the Centaur when he comes out. There's some spots, and the Arachnid, the tarantulas or whatever they're called, when they come down, if you're towards the back, you're going to lose a little bit of the view. But everything else, for the most part, it's good. You spread out a little bit. See, the walkway was never meant to have a walk-through attraction like that. That whole queue was meant to be extended queue for the ride, so spacing can be a little bit tough. If you have mobility issues, be careful. And we ended up waiting, I don't know, 40-ish minutes, give or take. I didn't really keep track of it. The queue time is still saying 50 minutes, but I would definitely say it's probably on the the better part of that 50 for sure. But this was worth it, and we're definitely going to do it again, whether it's again tonight or tomorrow. We're going to do it a couple more times. This is fun. This is fun. We're going to go into the 3 Broomsticks and grab some food. I heard they have some specialty foods. Okay, so everything they got right now is actually specifically for the FanFest night. So they got the Sunday roast, the tuna hole, the English fish and chips, and the curry chicken, which is what we're definitely going to get, is the chicken tikka masala. Of course, you can get all the butter beers, hot, cold, the anniversary stein. Ooh, 10th anniversary stein for $18. That's not bad. You can get it as cold, frozen, or non-dairy. And then they have Scotch egg, which is normal. The Welsh rarebit is a sourdough, pretty much is a cheddar cheese bread. And then the Hippogriff trifle and the 3 Broomsticks dessert flight. So here we go with the food. So let's talk about the Hippogriff trifle. Spice sponge cake layered with maple vanilla bean chantilly, brown sugar crumble top with a spiced Hippogriff cookie and pumpkin sprinkles. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. They're little pumpkin shapes. How cute. We end up getting the Welsh rarebit. That's pretty much garlic bread, but it's rustic sourdough baked with savory cheddar cheese sauce. And then the tikka masala, the curry chicken they call it. Chicken tikka masala served on a bed of white rice, grilled red onions, and a creamy yogurt sauce. I'm absolutely a fiend for Indian food, so I'm going to enjoy this. I didn't even know about this one, but I love myself some good garlic bread. The picture's a little deceiving. It looked a little more rustic, a little more home style than what we got here. Still very good. Still very good. But instead of giving it a 5 out of 5, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's just missing a little something, a je ne sais quoi, which I don't know what that means. But it's just missing something. Still very good. Enjoyed it. Next up, the curry chicken. It smells amazing. I'll tell you what the heat level is like right now. Let's try it first. So spice level, 1 out of 10. I do have a high tolerance for spice and heat. I will say this is probably about a 2-ish. 2 out of 10. So a lot of people can enjoy it, mass produced for the whole thing. But that bite that I had was actually very good. It actually rivals a lot of some Indian restaurants that I've eaten at before. It rivals them. The basmati rice is pretty good. The curry is delicious. This is $20, $21, so serving ROI was a little weak. I would like to have a little more curry, a little more rice. So I'm gonna give this a 4.25 out of 5. And that's mainly a lot of it on the price ratio of things. First, one last look at the Hippogriff. And as he's making noise, I'm about to eat his head. Hey, it's just like in the movie where they chopped off his head. But let's try the rest of it here. Vanilla bean, I do taste a little maple. The maple's not very strong. It looks like there's a lot of cake, but it's really just a lot of cream. So for cream lovers, they're gonna enjoy this because it's really mostly cream. You eat the cake crumbles at the bottom. It's very good. Not my favorite. 3.75 out of 5. This wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's just like every night, but it's worth mentioning at least. So first of all, tram time, it's about 10 after 10 right now, and it's 20 minutes of wait time, so that's really nice. But first of all, the last tour departs at 11:45, and I think that's gonna be how it is going forward. But going back on the 11:45 time, so we did talk to one of the employees here, and so the last tram is 11:45. You gotta be on it or before it, no questions about it, that's the last tram. Now, the actual experience below will still go on a little bit longer afterwards. He wasn't able to tell me exactly how long. The experience itself with the Scooby and the gang, that's still going to be going on. You'll still have a good time up until a certain point in closing. And if I remember correctly, I want to say that Back to the Future closed, I want to say at like 1 o'clock. It was about half an hour before the event closed. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. So I would imagine the same rule is going to apply for the Scooby-Doo event. A little vendor booth over here talking with some of the merchandise. So this is the specialty shirt for the Scooby-Doo event. Got the classic movie monster there, the Boris Karloff, Frankie and Mummy, Creature, Wolfie, the Bride, and of course the gang down here. You do have a Stanley style kind of Scooby-Doo cup. I had with the movie monster posters. Oh, look at that, it's kind of like a, I don't know what it is, a sign, diorama kind of a thing going on. 3D, that's really cool actually, real nice. And then they have some sweaters for it, which is just the logo for the event. Oh, it does have it on the back. Here we go. It does have that same t-shirt design on the back. They have a more traditional Scooby-Doo and the gang sweater. Nothing on the back there. Got some other Scooby-Doo merch. Some socks, some beanies, hats. Universal Fan Fest Nights 2026 backpack. They got these ones are cool. They're kind of like the art that you see on the tram tour. Wolfman with the letters there. Frankie right over here. And then another mug. This has to do with the, oh, look at that. All the characters from that. T-Rex, Sailor, Frankie, Hippogriff, Yoshi, Xanathar, or whatever his name is from D&D. That's pretty cool. Scooby-Doo meets the Universal Monsters Mystery on the Backlot. A little shout out to my buddies over here, my friends. Over at T No Evil, they gave me this shirt here, which is really cool. First of all, a little more space there for Frankie. But if you can see, it's got the Universal Monsters, got Frankie, Creature, Wolfman, and Dracula, and most likely hotel, you know, the castle. But they're walking like Abbey Road of the Beatles. I fell in love with it because I'm a huge Beatles fan and Monsters fan. So shout out to T No Evil. I'll put some information on them. Give them a look. Definitely had a lot of cool shirts that I'm going to pick up for videos and other content. But when I saw this one, I was like, this works perfectly for FanFest because there's Universal Monsters and it's Beatles. Something different that I saw from videos from last night, they're actually giving you the manuals, the Mystery Inc. manuals. They're giving them out here at the line when you're in line for it. Jinkies, the Phantom Director unleashed the monsters on the backlot, and we've narrowed the culprit down to 4 suspects. Now we need our help to save the movie. Use the map on the back to find the 4 clues around Little Europe. Solve clues in any order. Use what you learned to cross the names off the suspect page. The last remaining suspect is the Phantom Director, and then head to the big reveal to see if we are right. Gives a little bit of information about the suspect. We'll learn a little bit more about him on the tram as we go. First suspect is Max Flash, the producer. Those are his likes and dislikes, which are going to help us either confirm that he's the one or narrow him out. Possible motives. Suspect number 2, June Steele, the security guard. Again, her likes and dislikes and possible motive. Carla Spin, the publicist. And the last suspect, Artie Pressman, the art director. So they all have little likes and dislikes and their possible motive as to why they would be sabotaging the movie. Here is the map on the back. So when we enter in, I do know that we're going to see Scooby first with the mystery machine. And then there's the first tent is going to be with Fred near the graveyard. There's a clue there. Velma's right over there. Daphne and Shaggy are kind of near each other. And then once we find all the clues, we can go to the backside of the experience to see the big reveal and see if we were right. Also, this is the area where you can get the Scooby snacks, which I heard they got that really loaded sandwich. They got the Scooby snacks themselves. Hopefully we can get some food, but I heard the line has been just atrocious the last couple of nights. So we may or may not get anything this night. Oh, and they do have restrooms as well too, which is nice.
Hey, it's your big break! And we're thrilled to have so many eager extras joining us tonight. It's a big moment for our movie, and if this doesn't work, we might have to scrap the whole thing.
The buzz around this production is incredible. People love monsters. I've even heard Oscar talk already. Okay, fine. I may have started that one, but that's not lying. That's just good publicity. Now, if anything strange happens tonight, well, I imagine the press would be all over it.
We're recreating the look from the original monster films. The scale, the shadows, the feeling that something's watching you from just off frame. I used to act. And I brought in some of the original props from those very films. Oh, priceless artifacts. So stunning, I just had to have them for myself.
There's been some movement around the backlot at that, and I've been keeping a close watch on the set. I'm there every day, right in front of them. So close to the spotlight. Hey, where are you going?
I am the Phantom Director, and it's time for my masterpiece to finally begin. I summon the original Universal monsters. Lights, camera, chaos. Dracula, Wolfman, the Bride, the Creature, Frankenstein's monster. The monsters are loose, the production is shut down, and the backlot belongs to me. Your dream of being in the film's finale is cancelled.
Jinkies, we are getting overwhelmed. The monsters came to life and are causing chaos all over the backlot.
Gang, it's chaos down here. The Phantom Director is controlling the monsters and has shut down the filming. We all need to stop him.
So first of all, I love it just how they are here and they're playing the backtrack music and the theme song for Scooby-Doo from the 70s. It just got a funkiness and a cuteness I just love about it. So we already got it earlier back up there, but they still have the tables with the mystery books and pens. There's Scooby over there with the mystery machine. That's a good photo. That's really good. There's a line, not too bad. It's only like maybe a 10-minute wait. That's actually not terrible at all. We'll see if we can get a photo from later. And even in the windows, take a look at the windows because they have the spooky eyes and characters that sneak out and everything about it. And we did get confirmation that Creature from the Black Lagoon is part of this event, but unfortunately, he is only as a window, which is very unfortunate. So you take a look and you look through the window, like there's a character, there's something happened, a skeleton, you know, that could be Creature. There's Scooby-Doo waving at us. But here we have the first bit of our map, and we got the cemetery here. And then Fred's headquarters, or Fred quarters, are up there. So has the item equals still a suspect, no item is innocent Fred. So it looks like we have to compare what's caught on the gravestone to the suspect's outfits in the manual, and then we can compare. So let's take a look over here. They're walking through. I see some fabric right there. I see some flour. I see a staff badge right there. some loteria cards. I don't know what the heck those are. Handkerchief. So let's take a look to see who might be missing some things here. I do see the green handkerchief. Okay. There's a green handkerchief. Looks like it might be Max Flash's handkerchief right there, his pocket square. I see the press badge. All three of them have a press badge. A white tissue could be from, it could be the ascot from Artie Pressman right there. Who knows? But the only thing for sure I see is the press badge, or staff badge, I should say, right there in the center gravestone. And if you take a look, Max has his, Artie has his, June has hers, but Carla does not. Well, Carla Spin does not have her pass, so that means she is no longer a suspect. So the other three are still potential suspects of this whole thing. Came across, saw my buddy Kevin.
Yes.
First of all, definitely check out his channel. I'm gonna put some information down below. But Kevin, you were here last night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Messy, kind of like that pen that I just broke.
He broke the pen. He just had it for 10 seconds and not even more.
It was really messy last night. You're trying, the characters are all intense, right? I want to see them interact with each other, interact with the monsters fully, create this overarching story like how we saw in Hill Valley last year. Right. That is not the case. No. Okay, you're gonna get the handy dandy
nifty notebook
journal.
From Blue's Clues.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of reading. You're gonna have to go to different tents and interact with characters in the tents.
Right.
They'll kind of guide you along on solving the mystery. There's a different mystery kind of every night. They say it's just a different person. They kind of unmasked at the end.
Of one of 4 suspects, so it does rotate, which is nice.
Yeah, but it's kind of rough. Like, the lighting and projections and the performers are amazing, right? But the issue is this mystery solving. That's the biggest issue. But everything else I think is great. But this, I despise. But we'll see how it is tonight. We're gonna give it another try. Yeah. It can be better. Universal always listens to the guest feedback. They want to make it the thing best for the guests. Yeah. So hopefully it's better.
And then you can actually go into the tents here. See, look at that.
Walk me through your process.
Fred quarters. Love it. And of course he is in the grip department, so he's going to be able to make all the traps that are going to hopefully trap the suspect. Got the lighting and the rigging department and the wires.
Yeah, that's jump rope, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Look at him go. He doesn't understand. It's okay. Just make him feel better. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah, keep turning. Just keep spinning. Yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Excellent. Here, come back this way. All right. Take a seat, big guy. Boom. Instant trap.
Woo!
Copyright Fred Jones. You're free. Yeah, okay. That's okay. That's... Ow! Don't let him see you cry, Fred. Don't let him see you cry.
This is so cool. And then guys, just imagine, first and foremost, we are literally in the set used for some of the monster movies, Frankenstein, everything. Ah, monsters! Oh no, not them. It's not them. They're not monsters. It's just so cool to be like, look at this. This is just so amazing what they do here. Oh, every so often when a monster does come, they will have this like vignette stage show right here, and they do like a little dance and performance while the things are playing out there. But we have Velma is over here with the video village, and we can find out about a clue number 2. So use the video feeds to find where each color cloak was. Compare those locations on the map. The cloak furthest away cannot be the Phantom Director, and use Daffy's wardrobe clue to see who wore it and cross them off. And I would say the furthest one is going to be the reddish pinkish color one, because that seems to be the furthest away from the Court of Miracles, I would say. So let's see, because if you do the mapping, camera D is at the cemetery right there. Okay, B is close to the Court of Miracles over there, and A and C. So yeah, I would say the furthest one is going to be D.
I don't think missing anything though when it comes to what we have going on.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Don't be alarmed, you guys. This is just another one who thinks that eye contact is a superpower. Oh, that's intense. Are you getting it higher? Oh, take this bad question. so fascinating. Ah! That was not particularly helpful. But you can't deny the swagger. He's beautifully traumatic. You guys have any hypotheses yet about who it could be?
Oh, we have. It's so far. Not really. It's still too early to tell.
Still too early to tell?
Still too early to tell. But
this little guy looks like he likes to cause mischief right on top of your head.
yeah, he causes lots of mischief.
Haven't been stealing any priceless movie memorabilia from around here, has he?
For legal reasons, we're going to say not that we're aware of.
Not that you're aware of?
Mm-hmm.
He is very cute, though. Cuteness gets away with a lot.
That's true. That's true.
I would know. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have to remind my mom sometimes.
Yeah. It's okay. You're doing a good job, Velma. You're doing a good job. Yeah, I love the setup. You're very efficient, very productive, Everyone knows you are the main point of the team. Everyone knows that.
Please, flattery will get you everywhere. You're gonna fog up my glasses. You know, I want to share the wealth a little bit. I want us all to feel like what it's like to be Velma Dinkley, you know? We have to use our brain power for Video Village to come together and determine who this Phantom director is. I carry a lot of the load, you guys, so that's why I want to mind meld with all of you and get our conflicting ideas, comparing notes, sharing work, which I'll allow this time around.
There you go. Good stuff. But it doesn't have to do with this case, but in case you ever come across like zombies or something like that, right?
Been there.
But in case you ever do, there's one place you'll never ever find a zombie if they ever come into your house.
Well, where would that be? We know that they're on islands a lot.
The living room.
What's your name?
Red.
Red?
Red, like the color.
Red, that was such a good joke. It's really making me die laughing.
I just lifted her spirit.
We're getting into grave territory
See? Even with 4 eyes, she couldn't see that one coming.
I can barely see with the 2 regular ones. That's why I need the other 2.
Dracula, sir. I just want you to know you look fantastic tonight.
Forgive me, I am feeling out of sorts this evening.
I would...
As though I am desperately thirsty.
Thirsty for
and
what?
Yet I have tried to quench my thirst so many times. It does not make a difference. I don't think this is it. I think it is something else.
I have some water.
This is not what I require.
Well, I'm a little concerned. What does he require? What does he require? That's the skin of a killer.
There we go.
And it looks like when the creatures or monsters do their thing here, they run off stage.
Oh, hey, what do you think about those TVs, big guy? Maybe give it a... Whoa! Oh, nothing, but we could try a brute force reboot. Here, hang on. Maybe give it one of these. Go ahead. Nothing. Here, we'll do this one. Let's do one just for fun. Oh! Monster with mechanical aptitude! Jankies, I lied second.
I'm not going to take credit for this, but we saw a little kid go up to the monsters and ask them to sign it. And look at that, that's kind of cool. Frankenstein's monster sign. So I'm going to get all the characters and the monsters to sign this. This is actually, I think, really cool. Like, let's say hi to the bride here. Look at that. She looks absolutely amazing with that hair. I love it. She has such a shocking personality. Here's, we got a little love reunion here. Look, the party animal himself is here.
Good to see you, Wolfman. You're looking amazing.
I swear he looks like my uncle after a couple cervezas.
Does anyone have any Scooby snacks on them?
Fresh out.
Well, he's not going to be very happy about that. Oh, no, here we go. Hey, Sparky. Is it the stick? Huh? You want the stick, Sparky? Should I do it? Go get the stick. Go get it.
So a big hint, if you want to see this particular show, the one where they do like their interpretive dance that we saw, we end up seeing all 4 characters, which is really nice. Pretty much the monster will interact with Velma over here, and then about a few minutes after they're done doing their interaction, stay in this area, and that particular monster that's interacting with Velma will then be on the stage doing their dance shortly thereafter. I didn't know that the Wolfman was such a trained dancer. Apparently he learned that in obedience school. So this is where the monsters do come into play, is on this side. Oh, Frankie's about to come out. So every so often, like about 10-15 minutes, the monsters are gonna, when they first get reintroduced again, they're gonna, so like how Frankie did his little show, the bride will do a show, Werewolf, Wolfie's gonna do a show, Draco's gonna do a show. Go check out Daphne's wardrobe department. Check out page 8 in your mystery manual. All name tags must be encoded to protect our stars. Wear your fashion assigned costume fashionable is not a factor. Maintain backup copies of looks. Oh, there's Creature. Found him. He's right there. He's underwater.
This came from Freddy's.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
I can see that.
Yeah, he says he wants us back after production. He doesn't go with me. Oh, it's paper.
When we figured out with Velma, we realized that the person who was completely innocent wore the red robe. So the letters KVOF, that's not the actual letters to the name, but they do represent the name. You have the decipher tool right over here. So KVOF, K is J, V is U, O is N, and then F is E, as you see there. So that spells June, so that means June is not our suspect, because she wore the red robe and she was furthest away from the fountain, as we saw on camera.
Yeah, you can totally try it on. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, why not, right?
Ooh,
this
fashion.
is the wardrobe department after all.
Fashion show.
And I always let my best friends try anything on that they want. Fred. Exactly. Yes. Friends. Huh. Gotta have some makeover music, am I right? Okay. Ooh, whoa. I don't think these are my prescription, but maybe they're yours. Oh, it's giving scream queen chic. What about this? Yes. God, isn't it just to die for?
Well, she's already dead.
Live for?
There you go.
Live for? That was a poor choice of words. She's very alive.
Alive.
So alive. And now that you are so alive, I think you should show off your look down the runway. Make some room, people. She's coming down. Take a walk, bride. Yes! Yeah! Here's our good pose. And another one. That is so groovy. Breathe that, bride.
let's take a look. So the food, the super shaggy sandwich, $20 for a giant sandwich, is like a triple decker sandwich. Ham, turkey, beef, selection cheeses, tomatoes, lettuce, and potato chips. The Scooby snacks, honey, cinnamon, graham, dog tag cookies, and a chocolate paw print cookie. For $10. It does come in the cool box as well. You got hot dog and chips combo, churros, drinks, and things of that nature. And they're $40 for the shareable Universal Monsters 22-inch hot dog with pulled pork, kale, cabbage sauce, spicy pickles, fried garlic chip, and a streak of white barbecue sauce. Wow. We go to Lion's Head. There's some bulletins here, so you take a look. You can see various posters with the particular items. Compare the jars in the bulletin photo to the ones in the shop window. So we gotta see which one is missing. The nautilus, the crab, the eels, the sea star, the axolotls are missing in here compared to the picture. And per the description of what it is, Max Flash, you look at his page, axolotls can't touch anything with them. So obviously, why would he steal them if he can't touch anything with them? So my guess is he's not the suspect anymore, which leaves us with only one suspect remaining. And that is going to be Artie Pressman, the art director. That is going to be our guest. Shaggy, it's good to see you. Of course, at Craft Services, of course, right?
Of course. Where else?
Where else? But I do have to say, looking at that sandwich right there, that certainly seems to be a substantial amount of food there.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like that? You like that?
So, like, have you guys found any clues tonight?
We found the clues, and I think we have the person. I think we got it.
Who do you think it is?
Well, I think it's, based upon, we did some good detective work. We did some good research here. And we did the math, we calculated the numbers, we added it into the computer, we spun the bottle and talked to the Ouija board.
You did all those things?
All that.
You had a busy night.
Busy night. That was in 5 minutes.
Whoa.
I'm going to put my money on Artie here.
You think it's Artie?
I think it's Artie.
I mean, look at that outfit. How can he not be a villain?
That's a crime alone right there, that outfit.
Right,
isn't it? If I'm right, I think I should get a box of Scooby snacks as a reward.
If I had any, I'd give them to you. I ate all mine.
There's like 6 boxes.
Those are Scoobs.
If
I gave those away, he would never.
He would no, you can't touch that one. Mm-hmm. You think you got like the stars, like they have like the big retainers where they like have lots of stuff like green M&Ms, red M&Ms things. Scooby is a big diva.
He is a giant diva. Yeah. People don't realize what a giant diva Scooby is.
Yeah, he is. He's crazy. Time for the big reveal. I think we figured out the clues. Let's figure it out and let's see if we were right. So it's funny, so that pretty much answers the question of when they remove the characters, which is about 1:45, they're going to stop the interactions. So now at this point, it's like you pretty much got to go to the reveal, and we're going to do it. Final reveal it is. So this is one that they do like every 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes. The stage is right there in front of us. What I would do is I would stand a little bit back, probably honestly around right here. Actually, not letting you get that close this time around. So this is actually a good spot, I would say. Right here, get a good view of the screens up top, as well as of the stage down below with the actors. The screens right there, they're a big part of the show. So I definitely would recommend seeing it. If you get too close to the stage, it gets a little hard to see those.
Thanks to all of you, we have what we need to solve this mystery.
We lure the Phantom Director onto the trapdoor. Scooby hits the trigger at exactly the right moment, and it sends him down the trash chute.
Jeepers, it's pretty creepy over here.
Why are there so many doors?
Should I try to... Sorry, Freddy.
Shh, be quiet.
Just pull the door, Daff.
The monsters are everywhere. I think we can get them to help us. Hurry, they're right behind us.
Now, Scooby!
Let's find out who's under the mask.
It's you!
The Backlot Bandit.
Do you have any idea how much a collector would pay for the original mummy sarcophagus? Or Dracula's mirror? And I would have gone away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your mystery-solving guests.
Sorry, Artie. Looks like your backlot heist was a box office bust.
As we take a moment here to talk about it, you know, I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Obviously, there are going to be some pros and cons, and I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about it a little bit later. But you know, the clues, the finding and stuff, not that difficult. Pretty fun, you know, meant for little ones. It was a little confusing, I will admit, to a certain degree, because the ways the clues were written was kind of like, so the suspect does not have the item, but wouldn't the suspect kind of have the item? It was just kind of interesting the way they phrased it 2 times. I had a great time. I got to interact with a lot of characters. I got to interact with the monsters, and which is better because I heard a lot of people in previous times, they weren't really getting the opportunity to speak with the monsters, to speak with the character and the gang. So the fact that, you know, for me, that was a big deal to be able to do that. So that was nice. And look at this, when you get off of the tram, a cute little photo op that they do, you are the villain who just got unmasked by Scooby and the gang in an old school dial TV. That is a cool photo op, I like. We were going to try to go to Lower Lot, but the Lower Lot says that she got closed at 1 o'clock right now. Just a few minutes past 1 o'clock. D&D stays open till 1:30, but they're not letting people go down any further, even though there's no waits. We're probably just going to Sailor Moon real quick, check out that show, get that over with for today. And then of course we come back again tomorrow to do it all over again. We ended up getting one of the cupcakes, so it's all vanilla bean cake with strawberries, filled with strawberry jam and topped with vanilla buttercream, but they're like in a mystery box, so you just don't know which Sailor you're going to be getting. Go wait in the queue here for the Sailor Moon thing. Again, this is just here at the Shrek 4D Theater. Let's see what we got. The green one, whoever that is. Mars is red, isn't it? Let me know in the comments below. Who is the Sailor Green? I don't know. It actually looks too pretty to eat right now. I think I need a fork actually.
人数書はどこ？ここにあるんでしょ。何者？お前たちのささやかなパーティーにお茶。マーキュリーの技を。でもどうやって？私に任せる。たちを本当に私を倒せるとでも思ったのか。
Here for the meet and greet for Sailor Moon when she's out. There's a moon lit up right over there. Look at that. I do know food-wise, okay, if you ever want to know here at FanFest, and I think in general here for Universal Studios, one of the last restaurants to stay open is always this one right here. The was it Five and Dime or whatever? I always forget the name of the restaurant. But obviously right now it's Sanji's Galley. It was open until I think like 1 o'clock or 1:30, and then yeah, see right here. Till 1:30 tonight. So literally when the FanFest closed, it was open all the way until then. They may not have a full menu, but at least it was open till then. That's nice. So something to keep in mind for later. Let's just take a quick little walk around of the One Piece bar. And remember last year this was the Star Trek bar. And this year, it's not really themed. Some lights, Little pirate, you got, oh, I got, I think that's a popcorn bucket, if I'm not mistaken, up top there. On the walls, I don't know who they are. You got, oh, that's Chopper, right? He's like the doctor of the group or something like that, right? Chopper? It's like a deer or something, right? Got the flag. Got their drink. They're playing the music, I'm assuming it's part of the show. I don't know. Oh, here's the menu. Let's take a look at the menu. Luffy's Monkey Punch, guava, honey, strawberry, grenadine, club soda, topped with strawberry boba. Suntory Strike, green apple, honeydew lemonade, topped with a honeydew melon ball. Nami's Tangerine Breeze, tangerine lime juice, honey and club soda. Tangerine slice and mint sprig. Nico Robbins tropical iced tea, black iced tea, pineapple juice, coconut water, honey topped with pineapple wedge, pineapple fondant, and fresh strawberry. That actually sounds really good. You can also get the collectible souvenir cups, barrel mugs, and the floating bottle, which I've seen a lot of people carry around. They got signature cocktails here, golden mango splash, island brown sugar milk tea, that's apparently the must try, hibiscus high tide, Kempe sake boilermaker, and sun cruiser iced tea and vodkas. Here's some more merchandise. We're here at the Universal store. They got sweaters with all the IPs being shown here for FanFest. Pin as well too. We didn't see that. Oh, it's the mystery kid, one of the characters, the creatures. You know what? I'm a little upset by it. There's no mummy. There was no mummy. Now that I'm seeing it, there was no mummy on the thing. Huh. And we did see Creature in the window, which was interesting, but it would have been nice to have him be a walk-around character. Ben, these are actually really cute. We saw people wearing them. So it has 3 of these Yoshis minus the purple one here. But this is really cute. I like the headband. Oh, they even have a shirt with all the IP characters as well too. And here is the spirit jersey for the Harry Potter Forbidden Four, which actually is really nice. There's the Hippogriff in front of Hogsmeade. Got this really cool gold version of it, and I'm a big fan of tie-dyes and gradients, which is really cool. Got nice and gold here for the logo of the attraction. But the only thing I'm against it, it just says like, why would I get a spirit jersey of a temporary attraction? I would want it for something that's permanent, like the ride itself, like Harry Potter's ride or Fly the Hippogriff. Yeah, it makes more sense. But this being a temporary attraction, I'm kind of like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Because of the Yoshis all being here, we're going to see lots of, beyond the green, we're going to see the purples, we're going to see the pink, and we're going to see blue Yoshi merchandise, including some yellow actually, because he is out as well too. Or she, I don't know what the species are, how you can tell. But we'll check out some more merchandise tomorrow. Here it is. There's the yellow shirt. I knew it was around here. The yellow Yoshi. And they do have shoulder pals of all the various characters. There's the yellow. There's the pink. The traditional green Yoshi, blue and purple, and yeah, the headband, which is just really cute. Let's go hit the hotel and then wrap up day 1, and now we'll go to day 2, and I could do the simple like that thing, but I'm just gonna go like that. We are here for FanFest. We're actually we're about 3 hours before showtime for FanFest, but we can go into the park with our passes, so we're just gonna have a good time, ride a few rides, try some food. Some of the FanFest specific items for the food are usually available a few hours before the event, so hopefully we can try some of that food here. Main priorities for today, we gotta do Jurassic Park, we gotta see the One Piece show, we gotta do Yoshi's, and then D&D towards the end. We'll see about that one. I do like how for FanFest they have the purple carpet instead of the red, and then you see the employees over there, they're dressed up in purple robes as they you kind of like Dungeon Dragon-y wizardry kind of vibe to it. So we can check in early for the event, as early as 3 o'clock if you have park admission. So if you have park admission, you're here like on a pass holder thing, you can get in, and as early as 3 o'clock you can come in to then check in for FanFest if you have a FanFest ticket for that night. Okay, wonderful. We got our wristbands here. There'll be one color that's going to be for the regular admission for that day, and then another color that's for people who have early access for the rides. We have the dining pass for FanFest. So the dining pass, you get 2 entrees plus 4 sides, snacks, desserts, or beverage items, all for $59. It's a pretty good deal. We did it last year for one of the days, and it's a pretty good. It is, like I said, it's about $100 worth of value. The one thing that we noticed last year is that it doesn't necessarily include all the items. So I think there was kind of some limited. Maybe it's different this year, and they learned. Last year, I remember, like, we went to Back to the Future, Mel's Diner, like, we weren't allowed to get, like, certain items. We only got these items, and then what was considered an entree, what was considered a side. Like, we'd be like, oh, we want the shake. Oh, that's considered a entree, not a side. Be like, but that's not an entree. There were some weird stipulations. This year might be different, but Again, 2 entrees, 4 sides and/or beverages for 60 bucks. Not bad when you break it down. Already, there is a good line to catch it. Again, the food itself, you don't have to be part of FanFest to get the food. You could just get the food, try it out. They do have some specialty merchandise. Just like how Sanji's is open, the bar for One Piece is closed until FanFest starts. We didn't see it earlier, but the Cocina Mexicana does have some specialty foods for Sailor Moon. First of all, you can get the cupcakes that we got last night. They have all the cupcakes here. You have the Moonlight Love Sparkle, which is dragon fruit syrup Sprite with mango and dragon fruit toppings. You have Tuxedo Mask's Raspberry Rose Sandwich Cookie, black chocolate sandwich cookie with rose raspberry almond filling, topped with a white mask cookie and candy pendant. And you also, this is the main food item, a Sailor Moon bento box, spicy tuna unagiri, potato salad, pickled cucumbers, and octopus-shaped sausage. And all of that was $29.99 for all 3 items. One of the employees actually gave me this FanFest Night's food guide. And inside, as we take a look here real quick, it welcomes you, shows you the food items and what's available for FanFest, all the different things. So there's better look at like the One Piece Sanji's galley, including some better pictures of the food items. So definitely pick up one of these on your way through. I don't know where they're at exactly, probably guest services or any of the booths that they have or the kitchen restaurants. And it tells you everything. It doesn't tell you what's 100% in all the food items, it just kind of gives you a general description. But speaking of, definitely one of the things I'm going to do is get one of these smoothies at Tosto's Cafe, most likely the mango one, because last year we had the Yoshi's apple one, and that was absolutely amazing. I loved it. And this year they brought in a yellow one for mango and a purple ube one. Maybe we'll get the ube. I don't know. We'll see what we do. But I definitely recommend these smoothies because they were delicious. We're getting closer. We're only about an hour away from FanFest starting. If you had early access to FanFest, you can go on some attractions as soon as 6 o'clock, as what Travor did, my buddy SoCal Disney Dad did. When he got early access, it was Dungeons and Dragons, Jurassic Park, those had access. Obviously, the One Piece show doesn't start till a little bit later. The tram starts a little bit later. So, you know, you get a couple things before the whole FanFest starts. But not that many, but you know, it gets a good head start, especially on the lower lot section of things. Right now, the park has officially closed. Obviously, it closed at 6 o'clock, but they got the barricades here now, so they're gonna have security and employees start to do the wristband check, which of course, that's why we checked in early, because we got our wristband here. So as we go through, you're gonna see security and employees start asking for wristbands. Also, some of the restaurants too, they'll usually have employees at the ends of the lines or the entrances where they're gonna say, do you have a wristband? If you don't have a wristband, you're not allowed to get food. You're gonna say, nope, you gotta exit the park and everything like that. So you can't get in line for anything unless you have the wristband, now that we have the intermingling of hours. Because the D&D is one of the attractions that opens early, there's a 40-minute wait for that one. And that's because obviously that's really the only thing you can do, except for, of course, Sailor Moon early admission. You can, of course, go to Jurassic World, journey through the eras, but that's it. Everything else is pretty much closed off until 7:30. So obviously, there's kind of a higher wait time for D&D because that's really the only place you can go with your early admission to FanFest. So 2 things I'll share with you as we take this long escalator down here. For both the Yoshi and the Dungeons & Dragons, personal opinion of mine is that it doesn't matter what time of day you do that part at, daytime, nighttime, your complete choice to you, because one is the Dungeons & Dragons is inside a studio right over here, behind where Transformers is at. So it doesn't matter, it's dark inside no matter what, whether it's dark out, light out, so do it first, do it last, it doesn't matter, that personal opinion. Kind of like at Hollywood Horror Nights when the lights are off or not, it doesn't matter, as long as it's not an outside attraction or outside house, you're fine. The other one is the Yoshis. In my opinion, I actually prefer daytime because the photos tend to come out a little bit nicer during the daytime than nighttime. Personal opinion. That's why we're going to come down here to lower lot, so once 7:30 opens up, we'll be able to bust out these 3 things going on here, the D&D, Yoshi's, and Jurassic Park, and, you know, again, we'll have a good time. Made it up here to the Dungeons & Dragons, the First Roll Tavern. They do have 3 cocktails and 1 mocktail. The Good Berry is a white rum, blackberry, lavender, lemon juice, topped with club soda. The Eldritch Blast, that's a vodka, green apple, kiwi, lemon juice with Sprite. The Red Dragon's Bread, that's what I had last time. That was a tequila, dragon fruit syrup, lime juice, and jalapeno, like a spicy margarita. And they have a non-alcoholic drink, which is Detect Magic, lemonade, coconut water, blue curacao syrup, and club soda. And those 3 are all garnished with some rock candy. They also do have some beers on tap. And the food, they have the Hunter's Mark, which is an au jus roast beef sandwich. The Cocatrice hot wings, which is what we're going to end up getting. There's also the Beholder's Brew Fondue, which we had last year. Not a big fan of that one. There's the Dragon's Egg Cheesecake, chocolate hazelnut cheesecake served in a color chocolate dragon egg. And then the Gelatinous Cube Blue Raspberry Gummy. Some returning favorites, some new stuff here. We got the Good Berry, which is a white rum, blackberry lavender, lemon juice topped with club soda garnished with Buzz Rock candy. Definitely needs to be mixed. Definitely doesn't even look like the picture right there. There is the rock candy though. Now that we mixed it up, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, but that's a sweet drink. Ooh, ooh boy. The blackberry syrup or whatever they put in there is actually very good. The flavoring is very nice. The problem is though, it's a really sweet drink. Lots of sugar, obviously. You got the rock crystal candy thing in there. Definitely not my style of drink. Good flavor, just really sweet. Oh, my teeth are starting to hurt a little bit. I'm gonna give it a 3.75 out of 5. It's got good flavor, good taste. I can't taste the alcohol, so it could be a dangerous drink for some people, but it's just too dang sweet for my liking. Oh well. And there is the wings right here, the cockroach wings or whatever the heck, cockerice or what, I don't know what the heck those things are. It's roach wings. But it's just a spicy Asian soy sauce type of glaze. Yeah, you ever had barbecue pork, thin slices of barbecue at a Chinese restaurant? Exact same things. They can modify and take out the seeds if you don't want the seeds, but that's the only food that can be potentially modified here at the tavern. It's okay. I don't taste any spice. I just taste strictly just soy sauce glaze. No spice whatsoever. So I'm a little disappointed in these. They're good enough, but 3 out of 5. We were originally going to get an egg, but luckily enough we waited in line not just for the egg but for the wings and for the drink, because they were apparently out of the eggs all day today. They had none to begin with, not a single one. So they all ran out of their stash or didn't make anything as of yesterday. All day they didn't have eggs. But my buddy Trevor, SoCal Disney, that got one when he was here for preview day, and he said that it says cheesecake on the description. It's no cheesecake to be had. It's pretty much just like a chocolate mousse, and then it's got crumbles, and it's just like white chocolate that got covered on the top or colored or whatever. And he said it was not that great. So we're gonna go into the Jurassic Cafe here because there is a few food items that are specific for the Fan Fest, including a cheesy bread that I really want to try. So we do have 3 items there. The Raptor bites are a spicy sausage stuffed inside Brazilian cheese bread served with white queso. We got the carnivore meatball sub and the fried tropical cheesecake. The meatball sub is meatball and pepperoni sub sandwich with mozzarella cheese marinara sauce on our garlic butter roll. And the fried tropical cheesecake, fried cheesecake topped with cinnamon sugar, fresh mango, condensed milk, toasted coconut, and whipped topping. So you get 3 of them. It was like $8 or like $9, and with my discount it was like 7 something. $7.45, yeah. So not bad. These are the bread cheese, the quejo cheese or the quejo bread. Cheese bread, and it comes with like a little white cheddar cheesy sauce with some jalapenos and stuff. So let's give this a try. Looking forward to it. We'll try first without and then with. So it's literally a chunk of sausage in the middle, and yeah, it's just a quejo cheese bread. I might be butchering how you pronounce it. So if you like that bread, you're gonna love it. It's just a question of do you like sausage or not. So now let's dip in here. Oops. Okay. It's not exact, but if you're a fan of the restaurant called Miguel's and their white sauce, that's a pretty good knockoff version for it. So you may enjoy this. A little spice to it too. Not much. 2-ish out of 10 on the spice level. Spicier than the spicy wings over at Dungeons & Dragons, that's for sure. And it's a spicy like kielbasa sausage, nothing crazy. I personally am a fan of this. This is a great snack. I'm probably gonna get one more because it's really good. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoy them. Since we're at the lower level, we're gonna finish all the stuff down here before we move back up. We're gonna go into Nintendo World and do the Yoshi thingy, where all 4 different colors of Yoshis are around. Actually, including 5 of them technically. You got purple, you got blue, you got pink, yellow, and green. Here's a little photo up here. Oh, last year it was like the gelatinous cube that was here. Also, the playlist for FanFest has been on point both nights. Right now we got NKOTB here, which is a little bit before my time, but they were playing all the millennial hits this week, and all the 90s, all the 2000s. Anything from early 90s to late 2010s, they were playing them, and they were playing the hits. Here's a split. Down that way is Dungeons and Dragons, and then if you go this way towards Nintendo World, obviously for Yoshi. So let's go see Yoshi. And the rides for today in this area will be closing at 10:15, so do keep that in mind for the Mario Kart. Going through the warp tube. One thing is, we're gonna get our little scavenger hunt activity, which is right over here. And as well as you can also get your Yoshi crown over here. So right over here, look for the sign started over here. It's just on the other side of Princess Peach's castle. They got the employees here who are handing out, first of all, the headband. And then there's the different color choices. You got green, yellow, blue, purple, and pink Yoshi. And you can pick up your little gaming thing right here. So unlike last year, we had to search around for all the different eggs around the kingdom. You have this nifty little game here. And then the prize is actually, from what I heard, is a special photo meet and greet with Mario and Green Yoshi, them together, which I figure is pretty cool. The thing here, the activity board, you're going to see things like solve the puzzle here to help answer and scramble the solution on the back to get your reward. Also, if you take a look, there's a spot somewhere. Oh, they're right there. It's on her spot. You can see the spot right there. That's where you're going to get your sticker, which this year, the sticker you get after you do your special meet and greet with the guys. But you know, the questions are very simple, where it's like, see the big castle? The scary face on it belongs to Bowser. So fill in the blank, and then you see one letter is circled, and that's going to help us solve the puzzle on the back here, right? All of them for you, because that would be ruining the whole surprise. But like, you got find Mario's flagpole and flip the letter on it. So obviously M for Mario, W now, and then getting hungry, find the sign above the cafe, Toadstool's Cafe. So we're going to take 2 of those letters that are circled and use them for the back clue, which we figured it out, but I'm gonna flash it real quick on screen. Boom, there you go. You saw it? One more time. There you go. There's the purple Yoshi. He's doing their meet and greets right there. I see the blue one over there on the other side of Mario Kart Challenge. I see the yellow one right over there. The weights are actually really nice. So there's the blue Yoshi. So yeah, you just get in line. Waits, from what I understand, have only been like 10-15 minutes for the characters at the most. They've been really good. Obviously, the big wait is going to be the one to see Mario and Green Yoshi together. Here's the yellow Yoshi. You see, look at the queue for the yellow Yoshi. It's only like, 15 people deep or so. That's not bad. Look at this little guy. How you doing? Cool, I love that. Oh. We found her, the pink Yoshi. She is over. Oh, I shouldn't even say she. It could be he. I don't know. Do they have species? Do they have genders with their species? I don't know. But anyways, the pink Yoshi is right over here in front of Peach's gazebo. That's the only one we really care about for today. So we'll stay in line to go catch that one. Apparently, when the Yoshis either they exit or when they come back, I don't know. I forget what it is. When they come out, because they gotta go back, grab a little snack, and then they come back all together. They apparently do a little like song and dance show kind of thing right here in front of the piranha plants. So we're sticking around to catch that because we don't want to miss it. That was not a bad wait time to see the pink Yoshi. Oh, they look so cute. I love that pink color. So wonderful.
Oh, be careful, friend.
Time to go. So now that we got our pamphlet ready done here, what you're going to do is you're going to look for the Icy Kingdom up there. That's where you're going to go. There's actually an employee right over here that's helping people out, so don't worry, you're not going to get lost. Tell them the password, and then we're just going to go up the stairs for the special reward of the Yoshi and Mario, Green Yoshi and Mario photo op. Look at him, the Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello. Hey, Mario. Oh, Yoshi. Hello.
6 miles, 3. Perfect. Wonderful. Grazie mille, miei amici.
Not too bad of a wait, about 25-30 minutes at that point in time. They give you the gold medallions that you put on. One of them is actually a Yoshi one, which is really cool. And then the other one is a Mario. Let's go. I have a smoothie to go pick up at Tosto's Cafe, so let's go to Tosto's Cafe and pick that up. That is an amazing drink. It's a mango banana smoothie. It looks like it got some mango syrupy thing, whipped cream, a sprig of mint. That looks absolutely amazing. And mango is my favorite fruit. Yeah, these smoothies here at the Tosto Cafe, when they have them, are absolutely amazing. Now, they're not going to be like healthy fruit smoothies, you know, like healthy nutritious. They're, you know, sweet dessert style smoothies, if you know what I mean. But this tastes amazing. Oh, 5 out of 5 for absolutely sure. Must have. I'm so happy right now. So we ended up going in line now for the Dungeons & Dragons. The wait time was only about 10 minutes. So like I said, D&D is about 97-ish%. The same as it was previous year, last year. A few added elements, a few things, but that's about it. So, you know, we'll probably, you know, we're gonna have a good time. I'll show you some of the fun parts, the highlights. Of course, the Xanathar puppet. Is that his name, Xanathar? Of course, he's the highlight of the whole thing. But we'll have a good time.
Xanathar, the evil crime lord, once again seeks to destroy the city of Waterdeep. This time with the dragon staff. After all, locate your Harper leaders, steal back the dragon staff, and of course, save Waterdeep.
Easy, Felina. We've got quite the quest ahead of us. We wouldn't want to scare off our newfound allies.
If they are scared by me, then they are not ready for what waits beyond these walls.
They're ready enough. You know what? I have a good feeling. I have a bad feeling.
Mortals, the dragon war no longer protects your city.
That's not true. That is not true. All right, it's kind of true.
This feels suspicious. Ruins like these always have a purpose.
We're standing in the middle of a puzzle, aren't we?
Yes. My fighters, are you detecting any dangerous creatures?
I am not in the mood for any more mimic surprises. Which reminds me, Evie, don't touch anything.
I'm not going to touch anything.
Now, where are my clerics at? We don't have any clerics? Okay, good. You're our insurance policy.
Apparently there was a clerical error.
What about the fight?
Steal from Xanathar. No.
I'm not doing anything.
Disintegrate.
Get out!
My baby!
Quickly, just like we practiced. Hit him with vicious mockery now. Or tear off the eyes. This way, through the torches.
Did we do it?
Oh yeah! The dragon stuff's in my bag, and the little wand of lightning bolts is right here.
Foolish Throckery and Evelina! Did you really think you did this yourselves? Welcome to the cult of the dragon!
Alley, on the lightning will sense your cult!
Wow! Don't worry, adventurers. We'll secure this. You need to secure a drink at the First World Tavern until our next adventure. Our hardware friends! Oh, yeah, I'm still...
So I did the D&D, which was really fun. Yeah, like I said, in overall, it's about 95% the same. There is definitely some differences. Audio was much better. It was good. It's a good walkthrough. You know, as long as it's not too long of a wait, I enjoyed it. But now what we're going to do is that since we're here at the lower lot, we'll finish it off with Jurassic Park, or as they call it, Jurassic World, through the eras or through the ages or something like that. Photo ops, pictures. This is so cool. Well, they got the projection on the bridge or the escalator so far, first and foremost. They got the Jurassic Park theme song blasting. My childhood is alive and well here. This is amazing. I love it. Hello, John.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Look at that. This is amazing here. Some actual props and things from the movie, various movies of the Jurassic Park franchise. This looks like it's from Lost World. Yep, Lost World. This is a engine hunter snagger where they got the guys that come out there while they're chasing some of the dinosaurs and they kind of net them and rope them. This is where I think they got the little like squeezy thingy that traps the Pachycephalosaurus. That's a really big T-Rex. Wow. Okay. Obviously, just a scale replica maybe from the movie, or just for you know, obviously it's not an animatronic like some of the scenes were used in the movie. Another engine truck over here. This is it's probably from Lost World as well. Lost World, yep, engine convoy truck. They have a little gift shop here with some Jurassic Park items. Nothing specific for the little attraction event, but stuff that we can see in the different stores. We got a Spinosaur here, or at least half a Spinosaur. One of my favorite dinosaurs. Oh look, it's Dr. Wu. Hello, Doctor. I've heard much about your research.
Oh, thank you. What have you heard?
Yes. Some good, some bad. You may want to think about your idea of, you know, using splicing amphibian, like frog DNA with it. I heard it's not 100% because there's some, like, mutations that could be occurring. You know, so you may want to do a little more research before you start with the whole cloning process about that. There's like,
are you a scientist yourself?
I am. Well, I'm an amateur scientist at least.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I might take that into consideration then.
Okay, I appreciate it. Just a little word of wisdom. That's all.
All right.
But your research is doing very well.
Oh, well, thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir.
So all the kids here, right? When you're behaving, you get privileges. When not, they take away those privileges. We do the same thing with this raptor here. And the reason why we have to do that is because they are apex predators. We have to make sure we are always 10 steps ahead of them.
Is that a real life egg in your hand, sir?
It is.
Oh
It
my
is a
god.
raptor egg, obviously, as you see, Jen.
I see, yes, I do.
She was a little bit smaller before.
Of course, a little bit.
This is, if you can see the evolution of the egg. And then if you've seen Blue,
right,
to the 3-year-old.
Of course, wow.
A little bit of an evolution. This is actually going to be Blue's next sister hatching in about 6 weeks.
Wow, very nice. Okay.
Now, normally we wouldn't take an egg out of the incubator, but the doc, I don't know if you've seen him already.
Wait, we saw Dr. Wu, yes. Oh, good.
Because he was like, you know, since she's going to be hatching so soon, this is kind of getting her a little acclimated to what she'll be used to.
Okay, I can see that. He's got hot hands anyways, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you would like to hold it.
Oh, I would absolutely love to. Yes, please. Oh, yeah, wow.
Also, how it has some weight to it.
It is a good amount of weight. I never thought, you know.
In there, it is still, you know, kind of all like folded
up and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be up high.
Get you ready for the football season.
There we go.
But it's got some weight to it.
It does have a little bit of weight. Very nice. We'll see you in a couple weeks then. Wow, thank you.
Well, you guys have a great evening.
Be careful with that. You know, I heard some things about this guy. Just.
He's been very wanting. It's the only dinosaur he does not run from.
I see you talking to my friend Eggman here. The man with the egg.
He's not running actually.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
And he's more wanting food. Think he can have some type of omelet.
Looks like a little snack.
A snack that cannot run after you.
Hard boiled.
Hard boiled.
That's
I like
how you
that.
like them too.
Very true.
Little salt, little pepper, a little Tabasco sauce,
and some Twizzlers.
And some Twizzlers.
Yeah, and they put that in a little sweet side.
But since I have both of you folks here, okay, I figured I'd tell you something. Did you hear the good news about Blue?
What good news?
She got accepted into Harvard. Apparently, she's a clever girl.
Oh, don't want to destroy Blue's sister. I like the joke. She's taking
Makes one of us. I just got it! Oh!
I didn't say the magic word, that's why. I'm sorry.
The magic word is if you have to explain the joke, it's not a good joke. Happy birthday, Robin.
Everyone, we got Dennis here. Dennis here. Dennis is over here, everybody. Dennis is over here.
Right here. Everybody cares.
Yeah.
No, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Okay. I care. I care. Triceratops over here named Julia. She's doing a little bit of a trainer talk here.
To give her a large action that she can mimic easily, just like that. That up and down. We are going to bow at the waist, really, really big, and we're going to say, "Hi, Juliet." On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Juliet. All right, there she is. Round of applause for Juliet, everybody.
We got one of the pontoon boats here from the movies. Obviously got one of the raptors in the cages over here. This is really cool. Beyond the Triceratops show they got over here, we'll stick around. They also do a raptor show where like the raptors break out over there. I think it's like every half hour or so. So we'll stick around this area and see if we can catch it. One of the Jeeps from the movie.
Let's see if she does her happy wheeze.
What is this from? Yeah, from Jurassic Park itself, 1993, one of the Wranglers.
There she goes. All right, great job, everybody.
Look at this, a little steel drum band action going on. And they do have a little thing called Raptor Bites over here. But they just got basic snacks, chips, and everything like that. Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, especially because they had this out in the open well before FanFest even started. I would honestly say they could leave these up here. Maybe not necessarily have the characters. Obviously the characters like Dennis and Dr. Malcolm are obviously really cool, but I can see them just leaving this all up here for people to enjoy themselves when it's not FanFest. I think it's cool. Oh, look at that, one of the gyrospheres from the movie, Jurassic World. Some of these props they obviously had like on the lot during the tram tour, so they just bring them out here to the interactive. Ooh, the neck and head of a brachiosaur. Hopefully he doesn't sneeze on me. Dennis.
Oh, you again.
I'm just contemplating, just out of curiosity. How much do you think somebody would pay to have their own dinosaur? Like, you know, hypothetically speaking, of course. I'm just talking hypothetically.
People would pay for this?
I think they would. I really do. Like, I think there might be somebody who'd be like, maybe like a company or something.
You know why I don't think people would pay for this?
Why?
Because if people would pay for something like this, they would be buying giraffes. Do you know anybody with a giraffe? Exactly, my point. Case closed. Smartest man alive. Thank you very much. Any other questions?
That's why they pay you the big dollars.
Before you get out of my face? That's it.
That's good.
That's all you got.
Can I get you anything from the vending machine?
Gonna get a what?
Can I get you anything from the vending machine or anything like that?
Are you going to a vending machine?
I'm going to a vending machine right now. I'm going to be right back.
Doritos.
You got it.
Okay. Cool Ranch and nacho cheese. Thank you very much.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Not a single thing.
Okay, it's my first day on the job. Don't even worry about it.
First and last day on the job.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wish that on me.
Oh, I didn't say that. No.
Hold on now. I unlocked it. Well, cause we're gonna transfer them, no? Kim was pretty nice. You felt them, right? See, Kim's got it under control. If anything bad happens, it's Kim's fault. It's okay, guys. Unlike the first park, unlike Jurassic Park in the 90s, nothing can go wrong here at Jurassic World. All right? They put in billions this time, not just millions. Trust that.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense, absolutely. Unless it's our paychecks. That's a different story. Even if I get fired, no one in this crowd is qualified to take my job. You guys know what my job is? Scooping up the dino poops. Yeah, you guys don't want that job. You don't want me to get fired. We gotta do this. We need to step behind that barricade. Do what about a thing. Be aware that
she's here. Easy engage. Stay behind me. Do not engage.
Stay alert. The Raptor will be close by. They never travel alone.
Zulu's out. Zulu's out.
Raptor emergency protocol.
Blue is going back in on her own.
That was pretty good. That was a fun show. So apparently it's like on the half hour, every hour kind of situation. So we saw it at 10:30 and the show itself was only like about, what, 6 minutes?
Yeah.
A little pre-show. The pre-show was about 4 or 5 minutes with Miguel. He was hilarious. So big kudos to him.
Oh, you did great. That's it. I know. Terrifying. Don't worry. I won't jump out of the screen at you.
Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Yes.
Such a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, please.
Big fan of your work, including the book God Creates Dinosaurs.
Oh,
big fan of it.
Yes, God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That whole thing.
Whole thing.
And then here we are. And then bam. In the throes of chaos, right?
Crazy enough how to be here, right? Look at this.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
And at the end of it, you know, dinosaurs eat man and then women inherit the earth.
As it should be, I think.
As it should
as
be.
it should be. We don't deserve the earth. The women
we don't deserve it. We've had enough of our fun. Leave it up to the right people. Right?
If you can hear it, you can hear the Nokia. There it is. Just like in the movie. Love it. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I have to understand, like, in recent years it's fell off because I'm not a big fan of the current stretch of films. It just hasn't been the same. But 1993 Jurassic Park, I have vast, vivid memories of watching it for the first time at my local movie theater. And that's one of my movies that I can honestly watch every day, know every single line, and never get tired of it. It's an amazing, amazing movie. John, yes. I just wanted to say I went through this wonderful experience, and clearly you spared no expense.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, wonderful. I think you have a golden opportunity here. It's
yes,
a winner
I agree. Thank you.
Okay, but keep the lawyers out of it, okay?
Oh.
Those lawyers.
Blood-sucking lawyers. They'll be the death of you.
Exactly. Just make sure that Dr. Grant's on board and we're okay, I think.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for inviting us to come check us out.
Thank you for joining us.
We're going to catch the last show of the night of the Grand Pirate Show of One Piece. Last show, 11:45 tonight, which is different. I think it was at midnight last night, so it's a little bit earlier. We're just going to walk by it real quick, but they got the photo op with the gang over here. Don't ask me any names of the characters. They got the they got quite a few of them actually. They got the samurai sword dude. I think that's Sanji, isn't he the chef? Or is it the guy who smokes is the chef? Then they got the girl who is the bikini wearing girl, and then what's his name? Muffy. He's the main guy, or Fluffy, or Moofy, or Monkey, whatever his name is. I don't know. And that is the cue for it. Pretty good line, I would imagine. Looking at it, I would probably say it's at least a good 45-minute line. You do get a decent interaction with them, but the different problem is, though, since the show's about to start pretty soon, they will leave because obviously they can't be here as well as doing the show, so they gotta leave. So if you do know that if it's getting close to a show time, just know that your wait is going to be extended even further to cover for the show, but they will be coming right out probably about 10 minutes after the show. So, and this is the standby line for One Piece with still about 25 minutes to go before showtime. It is racked up over here. They're about to extend into this side of the queue, but they're going to open up pretty soon, about 5 minutes. And there's actually some extended queue over here. It's getting pretty crowded. So I would say if One Piece is a big deal for you, definitely make it a priority to come see it. We're saving it towards the last because, again, we don't really care for One Piece. But, you know, going to see the show. I'm going to enjoy it for show's sake, for it being such a good show. Everyone says it's got good stunts, it's got good performers. I don't know the story plot or the storyline behind it, but I'm going to enjoy it for the show itself.
Pirates sail the deadly seas of the New World in search of the legendary treasure of Gold Roger, the One Piece.
Check this out!
I found one!
This one's tough!
Special move, freeze
escaped the explosion on Midori Island, and their journey continued, bound for new seas.
That actually was a pretty dang good show. I don't know a single thing about One Piece. I've said it 100 times already in this video, but as purely from an artistic, aesthetic, athletic, stunt show, pyrotechnic, anything of that nature, for artistic sake, really good. I was impressed. Lots of, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's a bad guy, who's a good guy, what's going on. I don't know the names of the characters, but it's cool, the slingshots, and they shoot the balls, and it was just fun in general. So I'm glad that we got to see it. I will say it's definitely a type of show that you're going to get a better chance to see it. Center stage. There's not really much on the out wings over there, so definitely if you want to get a good view, try to get express or get early so you can get a nice center spot. But it was actually a fun show, and I'm very glad that we at least got to see the final one for tonight of our second and actual final day here at FanFest. So very disappointed that they didn't do anything here in the big plaza. All this space and not a single thing here that could help. They did have a radio DJ at one point. We saw the tent up there, like from like a local radio station. But I mean, outside of that, you got nothing. Could they have like some cool like character meet and greets happening, or the Coca-Cola lounge, or some sort of marketing activation? Like, I feel like they could have got a sponsor to do something here, like Fanta, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, I don't know, make someone up here and charge them space and do a cool activation. Or the Flex Capacitor, you don't have to get them obviously because there's nothing Back to the Future, but get a band over here. Get a band who plays like 60s and 70s groovy, like the Sugar Pop songs, like the Archies and things of that nature, because that fits with the Scooby-Doo theme that they have, like 60s, 70s, you know, like Sugar Pop rock, you know, British Invasion style music. That would have been good here. See, hire me for these things. We did one last round of the Harry Potter adventure. That was actually a really fun walkthrough. Like I said, it has the HHN vibes too, with the mist and the smoke. But obviously family friendly, nothing too crazy about it, so very enjoyable. So we did it a total of 3 times in the weekend. Definitely one of the more popular items. In fact, as we leave with 10 minutes to spare for the night, it's actually at 90 minutes according to the board. So lower lot, lower lot closed about like half an hour before the actual event closed, where you can go down. If you're in the lower lot, you can still finish all the stuff there before they kick you out. But look at Harry Potter, 90 minutes, my goodness, that's a lot. Ride rules still apply, show rules still apply. If you're in line, you're going to get to finish it off, but at 90 minutes, I do feel bad for the actors and the cast member or ambassadors and whatever they do, because 90 minutes, that means these people are not going to be done for another hour and a half. I will say, I didn't video this one because I wanted to just enjoy this version of it, but they were rushing people a little bit quicker than in previous ones. It wasn't terrible, but it was kind of like the whole, okay folks, let's hurry, let's go. And the minute the show scene in front of us ended, we were on it. We're like, okay, time to move, Professor will move on. So they're not giving a lot of like time in between the two things where it's like, okay, where you kind of let the things reset. It was really quicker. But that's obviously, you know, you got 20 minutes before park closes and you have an hour and a half worth of line to deal with. So I don't blame them for that. Dang those meddling kids and that pup, Scooby-Doo. I got foiled again, but I think it's time to call it a night here at FanFest for 2026. I actually had a really good time, except of course getting caught. But oh well, I digress. Had a good time seeing the shows, doing the attractions, and just overall having a great time here for FanFest 2026. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, give it a big thumbs up for me. Second, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and third, hit the notification bell. Take it one step further, follow me on social media at Big Red Journeys, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram for even more content, including some from Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Legoland, Knott's Berry Farm, and a whole lot more. So for me to you, thank you, help me get out of these ropes, and I will see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.